Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about Bonk token. Before we get into the analysis, let's take a look at the market. As you guys are looking at the market, we are seeing quite a bit of red across the board today as of December the 29th. And that is mainly due to Bitcoin once again seeing a little bit of a pullback, which is impacting some of the altcoins in the space. But as far as Bonk is considered, it's up a staggering 18.1%. So if you're a Bonk holder, you are smiling right now. So we're going to be talking about what is happening with Bonk right now. What are some next price targets we could be looking at? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the price of Bonk right now, let's give it a refresh live. You guys can see it's currently sitting at 1573, up 17.1% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 19% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours, which is really, really nice to see. Market cap approaching that $1 billion psychological point. Once again, you guys know that $1 billion market cap is a huge psychological key point, and I think in the next few hours we could be going back above that. And the 24-hour trading volume has of course increased as well, currently sitting above $360 million. Absolutely lovely to see. But before we get into the analysis, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So look at this, guys. This is something that excites me a lot, and you can see Blockworks posted this on their Twitter about 9 hours ago. It says BonkBot's success hints that there may be a real tech behind the meme. And does this ring a bell? Does this bring back any memories, especially to the people that have been in the space for quite some time? Of course, what I'm referring to is Shiba Inu, which again is a meme coin and something I've been comparing Bonk to quite lately. I'm sorry, not quite lately. What am I saying? Since pretty much we've been doing Bonk updates, I've been saying, Bonk has everything for it to compete with Shiba Inu. And speaking about competing with Shiba Inu, we're seeing Solana gaining so much traction. And speaking about traction right now, you guys can pretty much see for yourself, Solana is once again currently sitting at almost $108 after it had a retracement. It did go below the $100 mark, and we're seeing, the overall a recovery so fast, and that should give us once again a quick reminder as to how bullish this momentum really is. Layer ones are gaining so much traction, and going into the new years, again, you can't tell me that it's not possible to see a SOL ETF proposal. Because if we're seeing Avalanche getting a hint that there could potentially be an ETF for Avalanche, of course BTC, ETH, what makes us think that there won't be other assets as far as crypto assets are concerned, that they won't see a spot ETF as well? And I think the way Solana is gaining traction, the way it's having its overall ecosystem in terms of developers showing interest, really speaks for itself and gives us an idea that if this happens, what it could mean for the future of SOL. And speaking about the future of SOL, I think SPL tokens are going to be watched very, very closely, as well as Solana NFTs going into this bull market. And of course, the Bonk being the biggest meme coin of SOL, built on obviously the Solana blockchain, is going to give it that first mover advantage. And not even just the first mover advantage. I've said this one thing over and over again about Bonk. What these guys have done is they have shown that they're serious. They're not here like other meme coins. There's so many meme coins that launch, and 99% of them are developers that are holding majority of the chunk in terms of the circulation supply, and the risk of dumping it is definitely there. But what Bonk has done is they have shown that they care about the community, because they're doing massive giveaways to community members. And of course, going back to Shiba Inu was a meme coin that launched initially, and then they brought some utility to it, and of course, it's at the market valuation where it's at right now. And what makes us think that Bonk won't be able to do that? I'm very, very confident. Again, this is just my own personal opinion. If we consider the risk to reward ratio for Bonk, I think it's something that we should be looking at. But again, speaking about that, Bonk is at the end of the day a meme coin, right? So you need to treat meme coins like meme coins. So you always want to understand what you're getting yourself into, and of course always invest where you can afford to lose, make an exit strategy for yourself. But considering comparing it now, I'm comparing it with Shiba Inu, right? And I think the potential that Bonk has this coming bull market is massive. And yes, I have this gut feeling, but again, guys, I'm just giving you guys my personal thoughts. That's just my own personal opinion. Only time is going to tell whether or not this can happen. But the way Solana is moving, the way Solana is being accepted by a lot of developers, not only just investors but developers, really shows signs as to how amazing its overall ecosystem is. And I think if this momentum were to carry on, I think Bonk is going to lead this overall momentum with the price of Sol. So I'm very, very excited for the Bonk's future, and I think it's just the start before this massive euphoria we see as we do go into this new year coming ahead of us, where things really go crazy after Bitcoin happening. So I think I'm very confident that yes, Bonk is going to take over Shiba Inu. And then speaking about a lot of haters, you could see we did see Bonk go all the way down to this 1308 zone. And this 1308 zone did not last for too long. Of course, you guys can see we have quite a bit of support at this 1330 zone. We did wick below it, but you guys can see we managed to pick up really, really quick. Of course, Sol is moving up as well, which can be impacting the price of a Bonk as well. But if you manage to pick up some Bonk around that range, around this 1300 zone, you're up right now 22.8%, so almost 23% in a single day. And that should give us an indication as to how strong this momentum for Bonk really is. And I continuously give you guys reminders, especially the newcomers coming to the space, because we've seen a significant pullback. Let's not get that out of the way. We have seen quite a significant pullback since its all-time highs, but that is very normal. And I've said this from the beginning, that you will see projects retracing, projects cooling off. Nothing is going to go straight up forever, because that is not sustainable. And just literally 24 hours ago from my previous Bonk updates, there were some negative comments coming in. Oh, Bonk is dead, this is it, Bonk is going to zero. And I'm sure now people are seeing that Bonk is up about 24% over the past 24 hours. I'm sure some of these people are kicking themselves. It's not going to go straight to Shiba Inu spot in a day, and I've said this from the beginning. And if you think that's going to be happening, or if you want that to happen, no, that is not going to happen. It's going to take time. It's going to require patience, and if you can't have those patience, then unfortunately crypto is just not for you. But I'm really liking this bounce. This is something that we needed to see, but main target right now, guys, remains back within this consolidation phase where we were, which is around that 1819 zone to 2000. This is where I would like to see the price of Bonk trading at. And speaking about the price of Bonk getting to that level, that is an additional move of about roughly, you can give or take about 20% from the current price levels. And I could see that being reclaimed quite fast, as long as we are able to break out of this resistance that we're facing right now. We have a little bit of a minor resistance around this range. If it's able to make its way back above this resistance, I think it has a clear way to flying up to this 1820 zone and trade sideways around there. And of course, that would put it over the $1 billion market valuation. So great things are happening. Obviously it's outpacing the Bitcoin momentum. You can see this for yourself, which is great to see. Of course, Bitcoin dominance is pulling down day by day, pretty much literally since the 21st. We've just been going down, and this is causing some of the altcoins to really explode, and we've been seeing a lot of altcoins popping off, so that is really, really nice to see. But I'm very excited for Bonk's future. One of the projects that is close on my radars, but let me know down below what you guys think. I have a very, very strong feeling. Again, that's just my own personal opinion. That does not mean that it's most likely going to happen like 100% certainty, but of course, in my opinion, I'm very confident that it will. But even if you are mega bullish on Bonk, that does not mean you only have Bonk in your portfolio, guys. Learn the importance of diversifying your portfolio. It's very, very important. You never want to have one egg in your basket. You want to have several eggs in your basket, because that's that what's going to carry your overall portfolio. And not only that, it decreases your overall risk. I cannot speak, absolutely crazy. But that is it for today's update. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.